Greetings, everybody. My name is Marlene Ellis, and I would like to welcome you to the first Black Breast Cancer newsletter. This newsletter came about on the completion of the website blackbreastcancer.com and after my own breast cancer diagnosis in 2018. That's when I realized there was a huge thing happening to us as Black women in particular, and also Black men concerning breast cancer. What I thought was a local problem in South London turned out to have a national and global pattern. So it's become clear that it's necessary for us as people of African heritage, for the sake of our families and communities, to come together. It's urgent, I would say, that we start to share more in order to figure out how we can heal better when we're first diagnosed, as well as the action we should take for our long-term preventative healthcare. You will see the term saratani ya matiti. This is Swahili for breast cancer. And following the South African philosophy of Ubuntu, Black breast cancer will ground itself in the notion that your humanity is indelibly wrapped up in mine, and that it is only with that sense of interconnectedness that we can overcome such traumas in our lives. So this newsletter will always be speaking directly to you. Although men represent 1 to 2% of all breast cancers, our Black men die of this at 76% higher rate than white men do with the same diagnosis. We as Black women have a 40% higher mortality rate compared to white women with breast cancer with the same diagnosis. So clearly something is not right. I know you've come here for help, and that's exactly what I intend to give you. I definitely don't want to scare you, and yet I do want you to be thoroughly informed that this is a global phenomenon that we have to actively respond to. The research data is very unclear, or at least it's inconsistent for understanding what is really going on for us. Needless to say, there's lots of work for us to do. That's why we need to come together to share our experiences and really play our part in how we deal with ourselves when we are diagnosed with breast cancer. Honestly, if we don't put ourselves at the center of this issue, if we can't put ourselves first as people of African heritage wherever we are in the world, then who will? So let's go on this journey together, this very powerful journey of trying to heal our local and global communities. I hope you will feel empowered and more confident in your own recovery while we take this uniquely Black global perspective on breast cancer. In love and solidarity.